Okie dokie, in the last video we went through the This Was Our Land chapter of Midnight. So we went through that quest line. So now we have got the Path of the Hash'ey. So me and Liadrin need to be Zul'jarra's bodyguards while she goes through the Path of the Hash'ey to talk to the Loa.
What do you bring the leader of the Amani?
The Path of the Amani. Kindur is my uncle and I trust him, but this Path of the Hash'ey? Things are not what they were decades ago. The Loa are gone. They are not going to hear us. Zul'jarra lets out a low growl. Only you and Liadrin can hear. No, we're running out of options. If this is the time for old myths and dreams, so be it. We meet at the foot of the mountains, Akil'Zon's Reach, where the old Hash'ey shrines are. Meet Zul'jarra outside Akil'Zon's Reach.
Mind you.
Light the shrines on the way to the temple. And don't forget to leave Akil'Zon an offering.
The temple be overrun with Narlden. Killing them will help us pass the time on the way. Come, Ashura.
My god, I just think of the bloody... I just think of the... Oh, what are they called? It's Demon Hunter, right? No, it's not Demon Hunter. Tanjiro. Why can't I think of what the bloody thing is called? What? Oh, it is just called... Wait, no. What are you called? Is it just called Demon Slayer? I'm gonna feel dumb if it is called Demon Slayer. Oh, I think it is. Yeah, manga series Demon Slayer. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the Ashura from them. Stay a while and listen, because why not?
The Loa haven't spoken to you in years. Why do you think they will speak to us now?
You did not know the world with the Loa in it, my child. They were our strength, our hope. Akil'Zon bestowed on me a great honor when she made me her speaker. I tried to instill in both of you and Zul'jan, a love for the Loa.
I remember the stories about Akil'Zon, Halazi, Jan'alai, and Nalarak, and how they protected us. I loved listening to your stories, Uncle. But even then I wondered if they were true.
How much do you remember about going to Akil'Zon's temple?
We climbed to the temple. Zul'jan fell. I did not get the Loa's blessing and my mother died.
You saved your brother, and you defended the right to lead as Zul'jan's granddaughter, all on your own. If anyone can get to the Loa and get answers, it is you.
As the Hash'ey, I'm no priestess, no mystic or uniter.
No, my Jarra, as my niece, because I know you have the fire, and I love you more than anything.
Then I will go. For our people. And for you, Uncle.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, not about your mother dying, but, you know. Love. Meet Zul'jarra at Akil'Zon's Reach. Temple of Akil'Zon. Alright.
The Twilight's blade pushed a Narlden into our territory.
What are the
We will have
Narlden?
to fight through them to get to the temple.
Anaria Shala. Fight well.
You're not going to tell me what the Narlden are you? This path is thick with Narlden. Zul'jarra smiles brutally. I hope they try to stop us. I can sharpen my blade on their bones.
Go then.
Narlden are giants who normally dwell in the forest caves to the north. They would have been better off staying put. Now they are in my way, and we are short on time, so they have to go. The ancient path. And I get a chest piece for that. My uncle, the Loa speaker, spoke of the Hash'ey when I was a child, but when the Loa remained silent so many years, I do not think he would admit it, but he lost a little faith too. I remember some of his lessons. A chieftain must light their shrines on the way to the temple. The Hash'ey must as well. Why? I do not remember. But if it is the only way to get the Loa's favour, come, let us get this out of the way. Light the 4 Hash'ey shrines in Akil'Zon's reach.
My blood for their money.
Ahead of the issue.
Speak. Now.
I do not know the Loa Akil'Zon, but she cannot be happy with the Naldens defiling the Hash'ey shrines and making meals of her eaglekin. We gotta let them know this is a sacred place and that we do not take kindly to their presence here. I may not know Akil'Zon, but I know these giants. All they understand is strength, the language of Zul'Aman. Our strongest message we can send is to take the heads of their fiercest warriors. Collect the heads of Brulach, the Crusher, Cragward Gaul, and Pulverizer Hefra, and that gets me a necklace.
You best be glad you amuse me.
Nalden Bashan. Zul'jarra regards the Nalden as a fierce nomadic people that normally keep to themselves. It is clear by their clothing and weapons that they have a primitive but unique culture. If the circumstances were different, I would advocate for diplomacy. But they are between us on our mission. They cannot block our path or continue to damage the shrines or the nests of the eagles that roost here. We will eliminate only those that are in our way. The Amani can choose what to do with them later. Slay 12 Nalden, and you get the trophy frame. Alright. Kill 12 shit, kill 3 shit, click on 4 shit.
The eagles that roost here.
Then we must strike them down.
Alrighty. Club Fist. The music around here is quite nice. So... Shrine. You fight well. They can speak. I wonder if I'll get to 83 today. Or 83 this video. That'd be nice, so then I could actually be in the level range for the zone. Yeah, somebody tells me I'm not going to be doing well for XP, at least for the first character I'm on. Yeah, once I get these going, then I'll be getting more XP on characters. Also, I should have probably picked up the Darkmoon Fair buff. Yeah. Yeah, well. I'm not going to rush this. I'm just going to take it at my own pace. If I have to do some side quests to get to max level, then so be it. So be it. Oh, did I need to kill the cub? And if it's 2 levels per zone, that might not be enough, actually. Yeah, because I don't know how much XP Arator's questline is going to give. Yeah, there's Zul'Aman, there's Harandar, there's Voidstorm. And Voidstorm requires you to be 88, I think. So it's going to be like two levels per then. Maybe. Where do I need to go? Over here. Why am I killing the corpse? Yeah, any extra XP I get is always welcome. Alright, where are you? Cave. A cave! Ore! The Crusher crushed. Final one lit after killing 2 more. Okay. You'll answer for killing my kin. I haven't encountered you till now. We remember you, Paladin. Yeah, you'll remember me. In the mountains. It was right there! Alright, one more. You. Oh. Red. Whoopsie. Light the final shrine.
Now that the shrines are lit, the eagles are on the move.
The eagles be flying toward the temple at the top of the mountain. Maybe that's an invitation.
Pleasantries can wait.
Alright, Nalden bashing. Good, hopefully that clears the path to the shrines in the temple enough for our purposes.
Remain vigilant.
Boop. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I get the medium house.
Oraka Gokinye. Watch
The ancient path.
The
The shrines are lit. Now what do we do? Good question.
Spit it out. Or I'll
Take...
slice it out with my axe.
I had the issue. Take the heads. How painful the method is between you and whatever force you worship. Head of Brulada Crusher. Fleckled with gore and battered with bruises. Alright. Zul'jarra takes one of the heads by the hair and admires your handiwork. Now we're talking their language. Now they know that the Amani are stronger. Some may linger, but when we defeat the Twilight's Blade, we will come back for them. Keep the heads. I have an idea of how they might be useful later. Excuse me?
The Amani never die, but you might if you cross me.
Alright. Brutal Feast. Zul'jarra's brow furrows and her lip curls as she looks towards the temple. When we lit the last shrine, some of the eagles returned to the temple. It could be a sign, Zul'jarra scoffs. Or the eagles are moving in after the Nalden started moving out. When we get to the temple, all we're gonna find is silence, just like always. But we still gonna try. We should go now and present an offering. Reach the temple of Akil'Zon and seek Akil'Zon's attention.
Go back where you haven't been back to the temple since I was a child. There'll be nothing there but birds and bramble.
Still, The eagles returning here seems like a good sign.
And they just keep disappearing. Don't suppose I could get this egg. I'm not going to say no to ore.
Kenduru wanted us to leave an offering. The heads of our enemies will do nicely.
Oh, lovely.
Anaria Shala.
Though she feigns indifference, I feel there's still a deep desire in Zul'jarra to see her gods finally appear. Stay a while and listen.
Fight well.
If Kenduru is correct, it may be possible to contact the Loa by walking this path of Hash'ey. And be one step closer to ridding Zul'Aman of the Twilight's blade.
Yes, go, Kinye. We are closer to achieving your goals. Let's go.
Wait, I did not mean to... Zul'jarra, becoming the Hash'ey will be a great achievement.
Now you try to flatter me. I know why you're here. To protect your precious golden fields of Eversong. Do not pretend to care about me or their money.
Enough, Zul'jarra. I admit that my past keeps me from empathizing fully with your people. I told you that I fought against your grandfather. But I did not tell you that he held me captive and tortured me, and tortured and killed many of my peers. That part of my past led me down a path I am not proud of. And, as strange as it seems, I see some of myself in your plight, and want you to become closer to your gods. Now, the champion and I are your Hashura. We will attend you.
You're a funny one. Straight as a spear, but thick as a pango hide shield. If you say that's what guides your hand, I believe you. Your counsel has been good, and you bring strong company. But that don't make us friends. This journey gonna try us all, so we should get going soon. Eh, Hashura?
Yeah, that part of Liadrin's past. Retrieve Gnarldin's head from the sack. Alright. Heads placed. Why am I placing these? It says down. Oh. Free food! Well, at least you're only showing the sack.
The heads of our enemies, a tribute to our victory.
That voice sounded familiar. That voice, you heard it too? Yeah, I did.
Bring the leader of the Amani.
The test of conviction. We got our attention, but now what? I know there's a trial, but Zul'Jan is not giving any hints on what it is. Think. Think! Think, Zul'jarra, think! What did Kenduru teach me as a child? She is the law of victory, but also of oaths and conviction. If only we made it to the top when I was a child and hadn't fallen. Prove yourself to a Zul'jan with Zul'jarra.
You diss me.
All that seek my favor must climb high, but not be afraid to fall.
The trial. Kenduru brought me here as a child. I remember.
Leap of faith. Leap of faith. Alright, let's Assassin's Creed this.
Kenduru, I hope you're right. For the money!
I answer to...
Wait, Zul'jarra! Are you mad?
Leandrin's gaze was fixated on the ground below. She jumped without a sign of hesitation or doubt. Moments ago, she insisted there was nothing to be found here but birds and bramble. But now Lada Keelzan has spoken, I realize her true convictions have risen to the surface. Now, as for you, do you intend to follow her?
Shorel'ara.
Geronimo!
Well done, Zul'jan. Kenduru was right about you.
All this time. You were right here. Why didn't you answer us?
Because of your grandfather, Zul'jin, and that snake of a witch doctor, Malakras. Long ago, we Loa would choose a champion among the Amani, a Hash'ey to wield our power for the good of their people. Zul'jin wanted to use that power again, not to serve his people, but to slaughter his enemies. We would not grant such a blessing. So he had Malakras steal it from us and make their own false, abhorrent Hash'ey.
But our own champions raided the temple city and stopped them.
So now all Amani must suffer for my grandfather's mistakes? If you don't help us fight the cult.
You passed my trial, Zul'jarra. You have my favor. Now you just need the others.
Need them for what?
To become the first Hash'ey in generations. What else? Prove to the Loa that you are not your grandfather. Triumph where he failed. Become Hash'ey, a true Hash'ey, and wield the power of the Loa in defense of Zul'Aman.
So the Loa were always here. It was just Zul'jin was an asshole.
Do you seek my blessing?
I think of the Amani as my children, but children can sometimes go astray. Why did the Loa abandon the Amani? We did not abandon the Amani betrayed us. Hex Lord Malakras persuaded the warlord Zul'jin to create warriors by any means necessary. A profane way to drain our power and fuse it into full Amani avatars was found. Gul'kinai, like you, stopped them, killing the avatars, Malakras and Zul'jin. I abandoned my temple. Halazi retreated into the mists, healing. Shanalai suffered most, their flame extinguished and consumed by Malakras. Nalarak became Fury Incarnate, only soothed by deep hibernation in the mountain. If Zul'jarra wants to become Hash'ey and destroy the Twilight's Blade, she will need our blessings. Not just mine. The Loa's bond to the Amani must become strong again.
No, my eye will ever be upon you.
What am I looking for here? Finding a host for the Troll's Eagle God. Oh. Ah. So we've got a tiger, we've got a bear, we've got the eagle, we've got a dragon hawk, and then there's this asshole. Alright, well, one down, free to go.
Speak.
Test of conviction. Zul'jarra's eyes are closed. She seems lost in thought. They were here all along. It was my grandfather's fault they would not answer. She nods her head and sighs. My grandfather broke this. It is up to me to fix it. It is the only way to save my people. The following will be cast on you. Blessing Akilzon's Gale. The lower victory grants you her blessing, lowering your body mass and increasing your speed by 15% in Zul'Aman. Well, I'll take the speed increase.
Their money need no one.
Did I become a bit smaller? Lowers blessing. Shade Basin Watch. Zul'jarra smiles slightly as Akilzon's blessing buffets her. Kinduru's stories were real. We have the blessing of Akilzon, and the path of the Hash'ey stretches out before us. We must follow Akilzon's advice and seek out Halazi next. As Akilzon is the lower of the ruling tribe, the Amani and my family, Halazi is the lower of the Wivbork and their leaders. If the lower speakers are gone, then maybe Amara will know how to approach him. Speak with Amara the Fierce at Shade Basin Watch.
Next, you must seek Halazi's blessing. He is hidden, but his speaker can help you find him.
The Witherback lower speakers are dead, but maybe Kulamara can help. Spit it out.
In a single moment, all I've come to know is but into doubt. It is a good time to have the journey to focus on. Stay a while and listen.
My blood.
You seem pensive, Zul'jarra. Are you not relieved Akilzon graced us with her favor?
What is this, Elf? You become my Hash'ey and you think you can ask me personal questions, no?
Zul'jarra, I see that something is burdening you. I genuinely want to help.
If I share my feelings, you're gonna tell me how to rid myself of the hot rage and cold shame at what Akilzon told us.
About your grandfather, Zul'jin?
Yes. Did my grandfather's rage made him betray the lower, try to take their power, and cut us off from our gods?
Rage is a powerful emotion. My people were once consumed by it as well. I was consumed by rage at Zul'jin for what he did, and sought retribution against him for years. Zul'jin, I realized, was the same. He had good reason for his rage, and it festered and controlled him.
Now you're saying I should feel sorry for him? That he should be pardoned because he had big feelings?
No. I'm saying there is a lesson to be learned. Let go of your rage at the lower end at Zul'jin. It will lead you off your path.
You have again given me good counsel. And perhaps we are more alike than we seem.
Okie dokie. So, where to next then? All the way over there. Let me get this first. Meet Kulamara at Shade Basin Watch. Alright. So, you can't go to this section yet. Yeah, I think it's a... It's either a delve or it's a feature content. Maybe a dungeon or a raid. One of the three. Or it could be an explorable area. Yeah, wonderful. I mean, there was a giant what-if thing here. Hold on, I see trash chest. Pango Behemoth. Uh-oh. Oop. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And I'm close. Ish. Oh, I'm so close to a level.
You want me to chase that ghost of Aloha when our warriors be disappearing right and left? I got no time for you, Gokinye.
You again into Elf 2. Glamara looks you up and down mockingly. We must be in big danger if Zul'jarra is parading you around and not wearing both the entrails. As leader of the Riverbark army, I am keeping an eye on the Vile Branch from Diswatch. Glamara gestures to the Vile Branch's temporary swamp shanties in the distance. We came to speak with Halazi. How can we find him? Ha! Halazi? Do you forget to use your ears, elf? We told you the Loa are gone. Even if they weren't, no one can get to the Temple of Halazi now. The Vile Branch and the Twilight's Blade have banded together to destroy us. We are split on 2 battlefields, and the Vile Branch attack my village every night. And on top of that are the Mists. The Vile Branch and the Twilight's Blade use them to obscure Halaz Alor and the area around the temple. Many warriors have gone in, but none have come back out. How lovely.
Don't need it anyway.
Across many years of raging war against the Amani, I learned a thing or two about their culture. Most don't know that the Amani Empire is made up of several different tribes, and was merely named after the strongest tribe at the time it was founded. Each tribe has always worshipped their own Loa and observed their own customs, but it seems like these days their empire is more fractured than ever. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I only wonder if Zul'jarra truly can unite them.
Oraka Gokinye.
Shade Basin Watch. The Vile Branch have caused my people suffering for too long. Zul'jarra glares in fury at the nearby Vile Branch village of Mysara. It's been a long time coming, but now's the time to deal with them.
You better be worth my time.
The Crypt in the Mist.
Spit it out.
Zul'jarra growls through her gritted tusks. Now it's not surprising that Malacras's tribe, the Vile Branch, fell to the lure of hex magic. But that is their choice and a path they chose long ago. A path away from us. I won't let them live long enough to regret. What the Vile Branch have done to the Riverbark has gone too long without an Amani response. The mist is not in our way. We can use it to our advantage. We will take a life for all of the lives they took, and make sure they stay dead. Slay 8 Vile Branch Trolls and Ritualistic Zonga in Numazon Crypt. So, better belt.
Their money need no one.
Rescue from the shadows. Kulamara has told me that a shadowy mist has fallen over Numazon. She believes the Vile Branch are behind it, using their magic to hide the crimes they commit against the Riverbark. She believes they are hiding in the Numazon crypts. The Hash'ey shrines are there as well. We must find our way to Numazon and rescue the Riverbark captives. If we find the Hash'ey shrines along the way, so be it. If Alazi will not stand with us, then maybe the Riverbark will. Ritual Curse of Sarcophagus. Rescue 8 captives.
Mind yourself in Zul'Aman.
Any requests while I'm here?
We'll get your warriors back and find a way to the Temple of Halazi.
Beware the myth, Zul'jarra. It be unnatural, and we suspect the Vile Branch hiding their dark deeds with it.
Alright.
I am the blade of the light.
You're the help Zul'jarra found? That's not
Crypt entrance found. Talamon Delve. Oh, so that one's optional. Alright. Good to know. Good to know.
The Amani have been ignoring the Witherbark's calls for help for too long. That ends now.
Heavy mists. Alright. Who put the mist here? Was it you? But we need more wither bark for more Dune. Alright. Hex on you. I'll come back. Unrecognizable organ. Ah, great. I didn't want to attack skeletons, but alright. I really feel like I should change this. Ritualist Zonga. Oh, dog is up. Well, family back now. They're back from shopping. Let me go check. They're back now. Right, back in my room, doggo. There you go. And now I don't have to dog sit for the rest of the day. Lovely. Right, where's Zonga? Zonga. It says he's upstairs somewhere, but where's the upstairs? It's only downstairs. Hey, 83. Endless Gleam. New dungeon unlocked. Murder Row. How lovely. Right, where is this bloody NPC then? Is it at the entrance? He might have been at the entrance. So which one am I going to next? Malacras, Vile Branch. Rescue from the Shadows. Halazi. Which one has Halazi? The Lynx. Well, I have been rescuing lynxes, so I imagine that is who I'm going to be seeing. Right, where? Yeah, dude's upstairs. Where's the stairs? Hello. Your mist not going to keep us from gaining unlimited power. Unlimited power! That's what I like to say when I'm in the older raids. The sacrifices, there weren't enough. Yeah. So where does this take me then? To the outside. I could have done with this entrance earlier. Ay, ay, ay.
While in the creek, I noticed the Vile Branch were blinded by the mist, too.
So it's not just a singular person being affected.
Kinde.
The mists, I have never seen any like them in all of Zul'Aman before. The crypt and the mists. Zul'jarra spits on the ground, disgusting. They deserve to be brought back and killed 100 times. I hope whatever law awaits them in the afterlife swallows them whole and grinds them with its back teeth. Oh, bon samedi!
Talk to me if you have answers.
And it's gone from 139 to 145. Alright. Rescue from the shadows. So that's why the Vile Branch wanted the River Bok, to please the Twilight's Blade by giving them more soldiers. Undead soldiers, obedient soldiers. And we have already lost too many.
Speak. Now.
Boop. Reaching the mist. The Vile Branch seemed to be just as confused by the mist as the River Bok. Whatever has caused the mist, dealing with the Vile Branch changed nothing. And now we must find the Hash'ey shrines in the dark. Zul'jarra moves her hand in front of her face, testing her range of visibility, and frowns. We must light the shrines, trying not to get separated. This will try my patience, but I am sure if we use our heads, we will find the path. Light the Hash'ey shrines around the Temple of Alazi. And you got a back piece.
Go then.
What do we do now? This mist is impenetrable.
We push forward. The Hash'ey shrines will lead us to the Temple of Alazi.
Oh, now you give me a bonus objective?
Nelly deals for a friend of the Grumbles. He'll like you.
A Hash'ey shrine, like those we lit near the Temple of Akelsan.
That means we are close. Do you feel like we're being watched?
Yep. Well, I suppose while I'm here. Oh, I guess the bird's part of the forces too. Alright. Gone the money cachet. Cloth. So, 2 more around here then. And that just leaves that one. Final Link's Hash'ey Shrine activated.
You mean you were saved from the vile branch by the mist? Not lost in it?
Alright. Patience, cleverness, those who follow Halazi have both. Halazi, the silver lynx that stalks the night, waiting hides from all sight. He's called by many names: Long-Ear, the Silver Shadow, the Schemer, the Night Hunter. The Witherbark call upon Halazi to hide them from the prey, to help them outwit their enemies, to protect them in the night, and to increase their grace in dancing and combat. He brings the mist and rain, keeping plants and animals of the forest fit for the hunt. His ears and eyes, like the moon, pierce the veil, revealing lies, mysterious motivations, and the unseen. Praise the powerful links, lower of games, and of the moon, of the shadow, of the hunt, of the forest, and the hunt. Hi, kid.
I speak for the law of the hunt.
You better be worth
Finding
my
Halazi
time.
into Hash'ey shrines has taught me patience, and forced me to think from my obstacles, instead of cutting my way through them. I wish Zul'jan were here. He would be proud of me for getting some brains. Crit, haste mastery. You'll do.
What do you bring the leader of the Amani?
Who are these people? Where did they come from? Did they find their way here from Lumazon? How? The mist keeps you from knowing if you are coming or going. And where is Halazi? I need answers. Now. Speak to lower speaker Tobul. Oh, Tobui. To discover how the Witherbark were rescued.
Go. The Lynx Lord brought us here and protected us. He has made me his speaker, my sister.
Alright.
Halazi picked me as his speaker.
Quest play
Isn't
movie.
that nice?
How do we speak to Halazi? Alright, I'm gonna mute and have a drink now.
Halazi will speak with you now.
Hit of the Amani, pride of their pride. You have pierced the veil and found me.
It was you who created the fog. You were trying to hide the Witherbark from the Vile Branch.
Despite Zul'jin's betrayal, I silently watched over my Witherbark.
Halazi, Zul'Aman is under attack. I have come here on the path of the Hash'ey. Give me a trial so that I can win your favor.
Trial? There is no trial.
But we need...
You learned to prowl. You used cunning to see what is hidden. You saved my Witherbark children. No trial could earn my favor more. What was hidden has been revealed. There are further trials ahead. May you hear your prey before they hear you.
Alright, that was a good movie.
The Amani never
Like
died.
Akil's on, Halazi
She
has been
might
watching,
still
waiting.
cross me.
He never gave up on the Wiverbark. Halazi's guile. The law of the hunt grants you his blessing, making you difficult to see and increasing crit strike chance by 15%. Oh, lovely.
Spit it out, or I slice it out with my axe.
Coals of a dead lower. By helping the Wiverbark, we helped ourselves and passed Halazi's trial. There was a lesson in that. Now that Halazi has returned, we should go back and let Vunsara know. I hope this will improve the relationship between our tribes. And maybe he knows where we can find out how to resurrect Janalai. Travel to Wiverbark Bluffs and speak with Vunsara, leader of the Wiverbark tribe.
You best be glad you're amused. Then you will help us track and kill Mordoon and the Twilight's Blade, master of the hunt.
They will be my prey, Amani Kit. May the shadows protect you always. Come and prowl with me.
You do not know how long I have waited, little Hash'ura, for my playmates to prove themselves to me in return. Since Zul'jan and Malakras crossed me years ago, I returned here and have been watching, waiting, healing, hoping a Hash'ey would come. And then my playmates were attacked, and my litter. I had given up hope.
I will listen for your call.
Well, good thing we got here then. Speak with Vunsara. Vunsara, Sara. Do 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 do.
The path of the Hash'ey. My grandmother told tales of the Hash'ey around the fire when I was young. You address the leader of the Wiverbark.
I've already talked to you about this.
Speak. Now. You're dismissed.
Do you know anything that will help us speak to Janalai?
The Wiverbark know little of Janalai, but the eccentric Loa speaker still lives at the temple to the east.
Alright.
The Amani never
Eccentric
died.
lower speaker.
But she
That
might
sounds familiar.
still cross me.
I guess they are all like that.
Oraka go kinye.
The riddled speaker. Chief Vunsara knew little of Janalai, but he did know about the lower speaker. If they are still at the temple, then there is hope we can resurrect the lower. Zul'jarra's hand tightens on her axe, making Akil's flee, wounding Halazi, sending Nalarak into a rage and killing Janalai. My grandfather and Malakras have so much to pay for. Don't worry, I'm sure everyone somebody has fun of them. Meet Zul'jarra and Liadrin at the Temple of Janalai.
Mind yourself, Bin Zul'Aman. I know all about eccentric lower speakers. Thank you, Vunsara. Maybe this trial will be easier.
Is it making me go through all four in a single quest line? I wonder about that. Well, it's fine. If it's a long video, it's a long video. I want to get through a quest line video, so... yeah, if it's long, so be it.
The living flame be gone, burned in many hearts. Purify yourself, and it will rise.
Pleasantries can wait.
Riddles upon riddles, at least light's more straightforward. Is it?
You seek purification?
Do you not hear the heartbeats?
What do you bring? the
Purify
leader of
yourself
the
and it will
Amani?
rise. I should have brought Zul'jan. He was always good with riddles.
Kinde.
Embers to a flame. Zul'Aman Flame Creole. The lower speaker talks of fire in the heart, in all hearts. Xal'atath is the lower of birth, death and rebirth. Maybe the lower speaker is asking for sacrifice? Zul'jarra smiles deviously. Hey Liadrin, how much fire do you think is in an elf's heart, eh? Liadrin gives her a sour look. Whatever the lower speaker wants, it is either part of resurrecting the lower, or part of the trial. Let us see what he has to say. Slay a Mazard to empower the flame of Xal'atath.
You're dismissed.
I see the fire in you. Yes. Find more coals, more fire. Renew the living flame.
Alright.
Did he just hand you that fiery coal with his bare hands?
Yeah, he did. Stay a while and listen.
Anaria Shala. Fight.
I'm glad to gain Halazi's favor, but being here brings me shame.
Why? We rescued the Witherbark. You found the Hash'ey shrines, and you are now closer to becoming Hash'ey.
The Witherbark needed my help, and I did not listen. I was too worried about my own people.
Luckily, Halazi could not help but meddle in Witherbark affairs, despite what your grandfather had done.
Halazi would not let them die. If it came to it, I feel Akilzon would not have let us die as well.
It sounds like your faith in the Loa is strengthening.
Maybe. Akilzon tested my conviction, and Halazi forced me to use my head and not my fist.
I answer to the light. Aldiel Shala.
I feel like I missed part of that dialogue.
You better be worth my time.
Can I?
Talk to me if you have answers.
I see the fire
Yeah, I can.
in you. Yes. Find more coals, more fire. Renew the living flame.
Did he just hand you that fiery coal with his bare hands?
Pleasantries can wait.
I'm glad to gain Halazi's favor, but being here brings me shame.
Why? We rescued the Witherbark. You found the Hash'ey shrines, and you are now closer to becoming Hash'ey.
The Witherbark needed my help, and I did not listen. I was too worried about my own people.
Luckily, Halazi could not help but meddle in Witherbark affairs, despite what your grandfather had done.
Halazi would not let them die. If it came to it, I feel Akilzon would not have let us die as well.
It sounds like your faith in the Loa is strengthening.
Maybe. Akilzon tested my conviction, and Halazi forced me to use my head and not my fist. I only wish I had learned these lessons before, and been a better leader.
You had scant resources. I cannot say I would not have protected my home over others threatened with violence. I have been in your situation, and like your grandfather, I wanted power, and took it without caring who I hurt. I am proud to see you not making the mistakes that I or your grandfather made, and that I am part of your journey.
Proud of me? I would like to say your words mean nothing. But as you are one of my Hash'ura, I thank you for your words.
So I did miss some dialogue. Good to know. Good to know. Take the coal.
He speaks madness, but seems deeply attuned to the Loa. Take the call, Hash'ura, and see if we can start the trial.
Alright. Tablet of Xal'atath. Heart in a fire. Those who follow Xal'atath have both. Xal'atath the Dragon Hawk, that from ash lights the dawn. At birth and at death we hear the song. They are called by many names: the Everlasting Fire, the Twisting Flame, the Crucible, the Searing Truth, the Mistress and Master of Magic. The Shadow Pine call upon Jan'alai to stoke the inner flame, fan the flames of their magic, fuel the desires. Life and death are under their wings, as are the songs the shamans sing. Jan'alai brings us life, ushers us through death and night, tracing the sun on its journey through time. The hatchling, the sage, they are one in the cycle of the Dragonhope lore. Jan'alai, patron of life, death, renewal, magic, and the fire of all in all Hermione hearts. Alright. Call of Jan'alai empowered. So, what am I doing here? Cinderguard, Amazard. Embedded coal. A fragment of a magical coal is embedded in this creature. 8%. So, kill 13 enemies. Pretty much. Digested human hand. Oh, lovely. Where war slumbers. It talked about the bear being asleep, didn't it? Oh, don't tell me that's going to be a mandatory dungeon. It might be. I'm glad there's an instant, well, not instant, but I'm glad that there's a heal button you can just use out of combat. Oh, hello. So Cinderdig is fighting the Cinder Scale. Alright. Empowered flame plate. Empowered coal placed.
Could it be? The spark! The fire we need!
Yeah, give me a second. Just want to make sure I'm full health for this.
Yes! The flame returns! The fire of Jan'alai burns bright! Fly home, Mr. mistress and master of fire! Fly!
Watch yourself, lower speaker!
He's just having a fun time.
Who are you?
I am the blade of the light.
Zul'jarra watches the flames dancing in the coals. A small smile creeps up on her face. She balls her fists and flexes her arms. I think this trial is starting now. Whatever throws at me, I'll be ready.
Dear man, you never die, but you might if you cross me.
See ya or see ya? This old crazy lower speaker is too busy dancing to tell us what to do next, but I think I know. We could not light the shrines on their way to the temple, but now that Zhan'alai's presence is here, maybe now we can. I will take the ember to the Hash'ey shrines, then maybe the trial will start. I jumped from the top of the temple on the keels on. I found my way through the mists of Halazi. I am ready for Zhan'alai's fire. We can only hope that they will receive us after what my grandfather has done. Band of Impatience, Ring of Doubt. Assist Zul'jarra in lighting Hash'ey shrines of Zhan'alai.
Their money need no.
The coal ready to burn now. Burn and purify. The shrines show the way.
Alright.
Meet me at the shrine. I will take the call. My spirit's ready for any challenge.
I will stay here with Breck, just in case he begins to make sense, or decides to wander off.
What do you bring the leader of the Amani?
I suppose we'll have a bit of free time here. Boop. Boop. More light moral.
Let's see what the flames make of my spirit.
First shrine lit.
Fool girl, standing with an elf, you shame me and our family's pride.
Well, that was a thing.
No, I will not repeat your mistakes, grandfather, even if it ruins our family pride.
So, 3 more fights, I assume?
I wonder who the next one will be.
Come to point out more of my flaws, sister. Why? Afraid I'm a better Amani than you.
We are both Amani enough, brother. We only need to give each other more grace.
Coalesce flame placed. What the heck is this?
The flame rises, rise to the challenge. Cleanse your spirit.
Kinde.
Zul'jarra brushes some ash off his shoulder. Zhan'alai's flame. It has taken the doubts from my heart and given them form. I was not prepared for that. What else do they have in store? Oh.
Spit it out, or I slice it out with my axe.
Oop. First my grandfather, then my brother. Zhan'alai knew my shame at my grandfather's rage, and the rage I feel when Zul'jan disrespects me. I know I put fuel on his fire by responding the way I do. Maybe that needs to change. I have left my doubt of the lower behind me. I can leave those thoughts behind too, and continue the path to Hash'ey. Stoke the Kol Marikov. I am ready for the final trial, whatever it may be. Slay the last fire manifestation in the Temple of Zhan'alai.
Go back. Let me face whatever shame still hiding in my spirit.
Alright.
Behold the last trial. Face to face. Face yourself.
Weak child. You accept help because you fear standing alone.
Do not let it prey on your doubts.
Alright.
No, accepting help has strengthened us. My pride will not be the downfall of my people.
Talk to me if you have answers.
They didn't let the last test be facing my own doubt about my leadership and my choices. It felt good. as if the doubt melted away. And I gotta say, I never seen flames so fit and handsome. Zul'jarra, despite all, laughs haughtily and claps you on your shoulder.
You better be worth my time.
Complete the ritual of Zhanalai. The coal, it's white hot now, and I feel like there's something inside it. Brock said this was the last trial, but Zhanalai is not here. What do we do now? Zul'jarra looks at Breck and scowls. Talk to Breck and see if he's got anything to say we can understand.
You better.
Blaze the coal, watch the flames rise, and the fire live again.
Alright.
Lower fire of rebirth.
Zhanalai is waiting for all of you. Marikov, are you ready to meet them? Play a movie, where's Zhanalai? Alright, muting the mic again.
The cycle must continue. The coal! The egg! It is ready! She is reborn!
Zul'jarra, your grandfather betrayed and killed me, upset the cycle, plunged me into eternal darkness.
Forgive us, Zhanalai.
You have renewed me. Your trial has purified the line of Zul'jan. A new day dawns. Such is the cycle.
May the inner fire of the Amani never die.
Well, that's a third lower.
Anaria Shala.
Oraka Goki.
We did it, Ashura. Zhanalai is reborn and we have a blessing. Zul'jarra closes her eyes and briefly enjoys the feeling of the flame against her face. The lower fire grants you that blessing when an attack that would cause you to die. Absorb the attack and become immune to all damage for 10 seconds. Only active while in Zul'Aman.
Speak. Now.
In the shadow of rebirth, Zhanalai's trial has made me realize I need to make things right between me and my brother. He acts out at me, but it's because I put him down. I do not think about how hard it must be to be my brother. We should also check on how our preparations are going and if my troops are getting the food and rest they need. Nalarak's not gonna go anywhere. He can wait a few hours. Meet Zul'jarra in Amani village.
Don't go far.
Akozan was right to start you on the path of the Hash'ey. Your flame burns brightly, Zul'jarra.
Madoru Zhanalai. I have learned much of myself from your trials, and hope to learn more in the trials ahead.
How close do I need to be?
Into the flame.
Do not fear the trials of life or death. All is a cycle. All will be renewed in the undying
The
flames.
cycle of life is eternal.
Alright, so... all the way back over there. 3k yards. Den of Nalarak. Yeah, that's a dungeon. So is where War slumbers going to be just for the bear? I'm wondering about that. And
the blood of those who died today will become the flood that washes the invaders from our lands.
what?
So many dead. What have you done, Jean?
What? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Araka, my friend.
So many dead.
Come, I need your counsel.
Den of Malarak, a taste of vengeance. This quest line will unlock Dungeon Den of Nalarak.
The Amani will always watch your back.
Alright, I guess this is why I end things for now. Aye. Alright, so I have went through the Path of the Hash'ey campaign chapter today. So next time, I guess I'll be going through Where War Slumbers. Uh-huh.